Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Titan Souls. In the last episode, we did some exploring. We defeated a giant watery electric snake thing and a big steam machine, as well as we explored and we found a couple new areas. And I have some questions about what the plot of the story is, but we have a Yeti to defeat, so that's where we're gonna start today. Um, we're gonna just shoot the Yeti. 4 and then he rolls. 4 and then he rolls. How many times does he roll? Alright, we have a lot. Yeah, this guy is not gonna be fun. But I have a feeling all we have to do is shoot him. And it looks like the save points tell us how many bosses are in the area. Presumably anyways, so we'll see. But yeah, we've encountered some murals that are a little mysterious, to say the least. And okay, so long as we don't get hit into the wall. Okay. I see his weak point. Oh, I laugh. Oh man, that's actually funny. We gotta shoot him in the butt, and that is probably gonna be a lot harder than it would seem. Don't get, yeah, okay. When he throws the snowballs, we can get hit by the snowballs just fine. But if we get hit with the snowballs into the wall, that's a no-no. We can't do that. So yeah, we need to get around him. We also need to get our arrow back. And gotta watch out for the ice. Yeah, if we hit the wall. So how are we gonna do this? I guess if we shoot the arrow past him and then summon it back towards us when he starts throwing the snowballs, that might work. I have not seen this boss other than the very brief moments we saw him last episode. But alright. There's a lot of questions of what is it exactly we're supposed to be doing. And yeah, don't get stabbed by icicles. All right, I think the best thing is gonna be make sure we have our arrow at the beginning, because we might have a very brief opportunity if he rolls by us. 2, 3, 4. And alright, we have that. And he doesn't always... Alright. Yeah. Okay, this Yeti is not fun. I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do to defeat him yet. Obviously I know we gotta shoot him in the butt, but getting around him to do that is quite difficult, and just summoning our arrow doesn't seem like it's gonna be super helpful. I want to just try to get... Nope. We can recover. It is a pretty long knockback, but it is a recoverable knockback. And yeah, don't get too close to him. Maybe summoning the arrow back is the play. I don't know. This is weird. But I will continue to try this for a little bit. And then we might... There's always the chance that we can just leave and come back. Alright, so... let's get our arrow back. Oh, that was it. That was the timing. So we've got to get him to roll into the wall, and we've got to be close, but like a little bit away. And I think that'll work. We'll try that a couple of times. It might work, might not. This Yeti is not fun. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of trial and error. All of this game is going to be like that, including getting hit by a rolling Yeti. Man. So this being my first playthrough of this, I've got to learn how to beat the bosses. And, you know, just because I can learn how to beat the bosses, it might take me a while to actually do it. So expect a lot of deaths. I kind of came into this game expecting exactly that. At least for the first playthrough. Not knowing how to fight the bosses, yeah, that's the play. Oh, we got hit by something. Probably an icicle. But that's the idea. That's what we're gonna go for. Shoot him in the butt after he gets done rolling. We just gotta get our arrow back, and that's one thing I will complain about. And it's a game mechanic, I get, but the fact that, you know, like okay, where's our arrow? There it is. Okay, that very quickly kind of fell apart. Yeah, I'm not a big fan that we have to shoot the bosses, and I know it's a game mechanic and whatnot, but I'm not super big on having to shoot the bosses the first time we fight them, like to initiate the fight, because we lose our arrow, and a lot of these bosses attack pretty quickly. And so being able to attack back is not likely. Aww. Okay. That didn't work. So yeah, there is a little bit of issues I have with how that works, and I wish we could teleport from save point to save point. As far as I'm aware, we can't. I talked about this a little bit last episode, but I'm recording these in batches, so yeah, I'm not going to go look up anything until I get sick of things. And I wonder if we'll ever be able to read the, like, boss names, because that's something that definitely I am interested in. Oh, that might have actually worked. So do we want to try summoning our arrow back into the back of him? That might work. It looks like there is a brief moment that we could kill the Yeti by, like, waiting until he rolls. But I think the best thing is going to be, because these icicles, one, make it really hard to run and dodge, but they also block our shots. So that's not something I want to see either. Huh. This is a conundrum, but that's kind of the point of this game, and why, if you're watching this, I hope you either already played the game or don't really want to, or want to, you know, I don't know. The kind of the idea of these games is to figure it out yourself. Alright. So let's get... Oh, really? That icicle was a little bit too spot on. Okay. And I still am trying to figure out what the plot of this is. Why we're absorbing all these bosses' souls. I guess they're titans, hence the name, Titan Souls. What I would guess anyways. Alright, let's run. Get our arrow. Nope. Not quite where I wanted it. Not entirely sure where our arrow is. It's right there. Okay. Let's try to get him. Is he getting slower at turning around? It would actually appear that he's getting a little bit slower at turning around. Maybe. And he's blocking it. Okay. Let's go get our arrow. And try to get him to come right here. Alright, that didn't work. Ow. Well, on the bright side, I'm getting pretty good at dodging him. I say as I'm probably gonna die very soon. So, let's... Aw, dang it. I'm getting better at dodging him, but getting him to actually die is another situation altogether, which is the quickest way. I don't like climbing because it seems slower, so we're going to take the stairs. Oh, man. This episode, I hope, is not going to just be fighting the Yeti. I don't really want it to be like that, but there's a good chance that it will be. Alright. Let's just put that there. And I just went right in front of him. This fight is gonna be horrendous, and it's gonna take me a while. I'm not planning on cutting anything out, so you know. So long as the audio and all that kind of stuff is fine, we're gonna continue doing this. Alright, we just tapped his toe. Let him know we're here. And... Alright, we're gonna put that right down there. And... Nope. You have to kind of anticipate that he is going to actually be where you want him to be if you want to do that. But I have a feeling it's going to be more of a, not necessarily a pixel perfect, but a really well timed shot that's going to end this guy. I don't know. If I struggle too much, I will go look things up. I'm not a... The knockback on those snowballs is a little bit much. What's bad is if you get hit by one, you typically get hit by all of them. And, well, two, actually. You get hit by two, because by the second one, you're already dead. But yeah, this is a game that is very much about figuring out the boss's weaknesses. And like I said in the first episode, it's very much like... oh, that's probably what we gotta do. That makes more sense than what I've been trying to do. And yeah, don't get too close to him. I wonder if that is going to be the best way, because he does have a short delay when he rolls into the wall, and so And he kind of faces... He faces where he came from. To an extent. Nope. Ah, those icicles are going to be the death of me. Do I have my arrow? I do not. Where is my arrow at? Oh, I do have my arrow. Ah, dang it. Okay, we're going to be a little bit more aggressive, I think. Man, this episode is going to be just me fighting the Yeti. This is a difficult boss, I will give it that. Some of the other ones were a lot easier. And that's also something that I can both complain and not about this game is, you know, difficulty spikes can be annoying. But this has almost random difficulty, and you don't know it until you've already died a bunch to the same boss. But that's not necessarily a bad thing per se, because the world is open world. So, you know, if this boss is difficult, yeah, it'd be nice if there was an indication of how difficult the boss is expected to be. But at the same time, everything is supposed to be kind of trial and error. So, for that to be the case, you kind of expect that the bosses will be... Oh, the icicles wouldn't have got me. With the whole game being trial and error, you kind of expect that if you're having trouble with a boss, you can just come back to it. I want to complete the area, and that's my kind of... I'm gonna have to beat the boss eventually, regardless, and I don't believe there's any upgrades or anything like that. So it's more of a... I'm gonna have to do it eventually, might as well do it now type of thing for me. Let's... Ah, that was close. But yeah, it's more of a I have to do it eventually, might as well do it now type of mentality for me on this. So we might as well just grind through and defeat the Yeti. And yeah, I wanted to go back the other way. I wanted to be more in the center, and that didn't work. He does bounce back about the same every time he hits the wall. If there wasn't the icicles falling from the ceiling, it would be a lot easier. And I don't think that there's much of a pattern to how the icicles fall other than in line with where you are. Alright, so let's do that. Let's... Oh, that was close, I think. I'd really like to grab my arrow and get out of here. And of course he turned around and threw a snowball at me. He's so fast. That's kind of the problem I'm having, I think. Oh, man. This is going to be just a Yeti episode. My struggles. I might have to look up how to beat this guy. At least a tip or a trick. Because I'm not seeing any, like, ways to slow him down. And it takes too much time to do a lot of the other things. Oh, that was close. I don't think we have to charge up that much. So if I'm a little bit more quick about that, I think we'll be okay. So this might be a longer episode because I do want to at least go back to the lava area and find a boss and maybe defeat a boss. Alright, so let's get that. We have our arrow. And we got dead. When he bounces, okay, so when he bounces off the wall, he faces the way he was, much like us. Like, if I hold up, I do still face the way I was when I bounced off the wall for just a brief moment. So it is exactly like our character, except he doesn't hold up again in that example. So we want him to be... Oh man, I really hate these icicles. Okay. I'm going to slowly walk back over there. And I'm going to look up a tip on camera. Well, I say on camera, on my phone, but... So yeah, I'm going to give it one more try without looking, but I've looked it up. I have the wiki up right now. I am going to defeat this boss right now. And I just want to see if like my idea of how to do it is viable, or at least... Never mind. Of course. We shot him in the butt. And of course, that's all it took. And we absorbed another boss's soul. I am still going to look up. Oh. Snowball, big balls. So there is a pause. He does actually pause. And that's interesting. So I might have done more of a quote-unquote speedrun strat for that. Anyways. Now, the question is, if we touch this, it looks like we've beat all of the bosses. At least that's what I'm assuming that means. So let's head back up here. And... it feels like we're actually running faster in this area now. Let's go ahead and head down the elevator. And into the magma zone. So, yeah, of course, as soon as I look up a strategy to defeat the boss, I defeat the boss, of course. This episode is mostly going to be the Yeti, but maybe we can take on another boss. We'll see. We also do have to find another boss, but before we do, there is a save point somewhere. You know, I'm going to look here as well. I have a feeling that there is, haha, a secret. Okay, a lava slimy, it looks feminine. Okay, let's touch the save point. So, no skulls light up, so that's what I'm assuming. What's down here, by the way? Interesting. So, we've been seeing these, like, I'm gonna call them lore murals, because that's what they are. They're big murals that we've been finding just kind of randomly that seem to have the lore of the game, and I've not quite figured it out yet. Alright, so we have the lava slime. Ooh. So... gotta watch out for the fires that always seem to return to her. And those explode. Interesting. So I wonder if that's what we have to do. Is she seems to want to go away from us. So let's get her onto the bomb. She's relatively easy to dodge. I will give her that. And I'm saying she because it looks feminine to me. Not even joking. The like hair accessory and the face in general. Oh. So that's what we gotta do. Our arrow is inside of her, and we need to blow her up. Okay. Okay, that's easy enough. I just want to get the bomb in a place that I can actually work with, instead of it being next to the wall. Alright, this seems like an easy enough fight. Relatively easy to dodge, so I'm not too concerned. And... we do need to get our arrow back. And I'd like it to blow up the bomb. There we go. That's a much better place. Alright, and I think we have to shoot the mouth when it's open. I think that's the other criteria. The rest of her... I'm gonna say her. Again, looks like it to me. The rest of the slime's body, though, is very much impervious. So we've got to get the arrow inside the slime so that we can then pull it towards the bomb. And I think once we do that, it will be dead. And that'll be it. Alright, cool. So I want the bomb right here. And we're just gonna... we're gonna die. She does fight it a little bit. So that is something to consider. But I think, all in all, we just need to... we need to do that. So shoot the arrow. Get the arrow back. And then do that. Get close. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Ah, that was difficult to dodge. But this is a pretty easy and actually a fast strat so far. Might be better, but if we can get the arrow inside the slime fairly quickly, then it'll be easy enough. There we go. Now... there we go. Oh. There's a crystal. There's more. There's more to it. Oh, man. So we'll give it a couple more tries. I don't want this episode to be super long. It's already quite a bit longer than the rest of the episodes. But if I can't figure it out, if I can't get this quickly, then we'll just... Let's let more of the lava out. This is very obviously like a lava slime with a crystal. The crystal is probably the actual soul of the boss or whatever. But let's let it attack a little bit more before we do anything. Don't get crushed by the bomb. That's a bad idea. But so far this isn't going too bad. Got a good handle of what this boss is like, what we need to do, which is definitely a step forward. Alright, let's get out of that. And... let's get... oh, man. Please go towards said bomb. And nope, we're dead. Alright, so in the interest of not making this episode go super long, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it right there, and we'll come back next time and take on the lava area. So this episode was mostly the Yeti, but we did get to fight the lava slime a little bit, and I think I know what I'm doing for the most part, at least to get to the part we can attack of the lava slime. So we'll see if we can't pull that off next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!